With this cool audio mod, you can make your tiny and insignificant speaker punchier, crispier, and much, much louder. Now to actually use this mod, you need to be rooted, have a ROM set to permissive. If you don't know what that is, there's an app in the description that tells you if you're on enforcing or permissive. If you're on enforcing, make sure you're granted super user rights, then just tap the button when the mod is installed, and you should be good to go. Anyways, you'll need the mod itself, an app like Flashfire or Flashify to install it, or a custom recovery, preferably TeamWin recovery project. And make sure your phone has a speaker. It might be silly to check, but there are some strange devices out there. To install the mod, head over to XDA, link in the description, and download the zip file. After that, boot into your recovery or open up your Flash app of choice. Now before you hit Yup or swipe to install, remember your warranty is now void. Assuming you're already rooted and know this, I will not be held responsible for any brick devices. This shouldn't do anything to harm your device, but when it comes to stuff like this, always be careful. Because one wrong move and that shiny new phone you just got could soon become a useless, expensive, and boring brick. But if you understand the risk, hit that button or slide that slider, then reboot. Now, go to the V's in your app drawer and look for an app called Viper for Android or just Viper. Open it up, and depending on how you installed it, you'll either be greeted by release notes and a little prompt asking you to install drivers. Hit yes, then you might get a super user request. After you grant, don't touch anything. The app will freeze for a little while, then it will ask you to reboot. Now, when you tap on the menu to the left and tap driver status, everything should be supported, yes, and the version number should appear. Remember, you can't be in enforcing, you have to be in permissive, so if your driver isn't installing, I'd definitely check out the app I mentioned earlier. Anyways, here's some before and after results of my LG G3. Well, there you have it. With this simple mod, I managed to make my somewhat quiet phone speaker a little louder. There are also some other settings like the fire equalizer, which lets you boost or reduce bass, treble, and to adjust the type of music you're listening to. There are many more options and not just for the speaker. You can adjust on headphones, Bluetooth devices, and a few more. I'm not much of an audio enthusiast, so most of these settings I'll probably never use, besides the extra loud and fire equalizer. Well guys, if you enjoyed the video, hit that like button. If you didn't, you know where to go. While you're there, you're still subscribing to the channel. If you want me to go more in depth into the app and settings, please let me know. Anyways, thanks for watching and I'll see you later.